So, today we'll be talking about Audino, the first non-mythical single-stage Pokemon introduced in Gen 5. It's also the only Gen 5 Pokemon with a Mega Evolution as of the filming of this. Mega Audino is also the latest normal fairy Pokemon as of the filming of this, and the only normal fairy Mega Evolution and alternate form as of the filming of this. Its previous BYC dates are August 10th, 1997, May 31st, 2000, March 22nd, 2003, January 10th, 2006, October 31st, 2008, August 22nd, 2011, June 12th, 2014, April 2nd, 2017, January 22nd, 2020, and November 12th, 2022. I have 4 things I want to talk about regarding this Pokemon. First, I hate the official pronunciation of this Pokemon's name. Although it's not as bad as Mantine, because you can logically pronounce it as Audino, I've always called it Audino, which I think sounds better. I was definitely surprised when I first heard the official pronunciation. Second, at least in regards to the anime, Audino is Chansey's equivalent, barring the pre-evolution as of the filming of this, and evolution, although I guess its later Mega Evolution can stand in for Blissey, as it takes Chansey's place in Pokemon Centers as Nurse Joy's assistant. Third, Mega Audino. I've been excited to talk about Audino purely because of Mega Audino. Before last week, I planned to say that Mega Audino was the only Mega Evolution, in my opinion, that actually makes it look like an evolution. This changed when Mega Halucha was announced for Pokemon Legends ZA, which I also think looks like it could be an evolution in this case for Halucha. Most Mega Evolutions emphasize a certain aspect of the Pokemon, even those who don't have evolutions, like Mawile and Sableye. This is also true of Mega Audino and Mega Halucha, but they do so in a way that changes their design so much that they could stand on their own as an evolution design-wise. Obviously their stats would be much different if they were actual evolutions. I'm excited to see if we get any more Mega Evolutions like this that could stand as their own evolutions, design-wise. Fourth, how I know Audino. I most know Audino as one of my servers in Pokemon Cafe Remix. I also know Audino and Mega Audino from Pokemon Shuffle. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we're talking about Audino, the hearing Pokemon whose number is 0531. This is Audino, this is what it looks like. This is Mega Audino, this is what it looks like. Types, normal as Audino. Mega Audino is normal fairy. Abilities, healer or regenerator as Audino. Klutz is its hidden ability. And Healer is Mega Audino's ability. Gender ratio is 50-50, catch rate is 255, or 43.9%. Breeding is a group fairy, hatch time 20 cycles. As Audino, it's 3'7", or 1.1 meters, and 68.3 pounds, or 31 kilograms. As Mega Audino, it's 4'11", or 1.5 meters, and 70.5 pounds, or 32 kilograms. Megastone, Audinite. So for those of you new this generation, if there is a Mega Evolution, it says what the Megastone is in the info box. Base experience yields is 390, leveling rate is fast. EV yield is 2 and HP, shape is that, footprint is that. Pokedex color is pink, other forms may have other colors, and base friendship is 70. Audino is a normal type Pokemon introduced in Gen 5. While it's not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon, Audino can Mega Evolve into Mega Audino using the Audinite. Biology: Audino is a bipedal, pink and cream Pokemon with oval blue eyes. The top of its head, its back, and arms are pink, while the lower half of its face, body, ears are cream-colored, as well as its front and fingers. The patterning of pink and cream on its chest resembles a jacket. There are 3 digits on its hands and 2 on its feet. It has a puffy white tuft for a tail. Audino has floppy ears with thin, curled extensions on the underside. You can use these ears as radars, as it has an incredible hearing ability. The feelers on its ears act like stethoscopes, in that it can feel the beat of another Pokemon's heart in order to assess the Pokemon's feelings and overall physical condition. The feelers are also able to determine when an egg is close to hatching. It has an incredible sense of hearing, where it can even hear a rolling pebble from a mile away. Audino is said to have a kind heart. Audino using its feelers to hear an egg. Audino is the only Pokemon capable of learning the move Secret Power by leveling up. Forms: Audino can Mega Evolve into Mega Audino. When Audino Mega Evolves into Mega Audino, it becomes both heavier and taller. The patterning on its stomach, now completely cream, is covered by what resembles a flared lab coat. Most of its body becomes white with pink tips in 4 places, 1 on each ear and near the edges of its coat. Its eyes turn pink and its ears stand upright with longer, curlier feelers. Its tail becomes larger and a smaller tuft of fur is centered on its chest. 2 additional curled feelers extend from under its extra tuft of fur. White fur covers its feet with 2 small tufts on the heels. Mega Audino can release pulses that reduce hostility, and these secondary feelers can put those who come in contact with them into a deep sleep. So Mega Audino, you can see what the picture is supposed to look like in this section. Game data, NPC appearances, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Audino serves as the nurse and health teacher of the Serene Village School, as well as the village doctor. Pokedex entries, in Gen 5 Black, it judges others with the feelers on its ears, using the sound of their heartbeats to tell how they are feeling. White, its auditory sense is astounding. It has a radar-like ability to understand its surroundings through slight sounds. Black 2 and White 2, using the feelers on its ears, it can tell how someone is feeling or when an egg might hatch. In Gen 6, X is Black 2 and White 2's entry, Y is Black's entry, Omega Ruby is Black 2, White 2, and X's entry, and Alpha Sapphire is Black and Y's entry. In Gen 8, Sword, Audino's sense of hearing is superb. Not even a pebble rolling along over a mile away will escape Audino's ears. Shield, this Pokemon has a kind heart. By touching with its feelers, Audino can gauge other creatures' feelings and physical conditions. Game locations, side game locations, and events. Held items in Black, White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon has the Oran Berry 50% of the time, and the Citrus Berry 5% of the time. In Sword and Shield, it has the Oran Berry, the expansion pass is required 50% of the time. And the Citrus Berry, the expansion pass is required 5% of the time. Stats, base stats will compare Audino's and Mega Audino's stats. HP 103, that stays the same. Attack 60, that stays the same. Defense 86, that goes up to 126. Special attack 60, that goes up to 80. Special defense 86, that goes up to 126. Speed 50, that stays the same, so this one has a total of 445, and this one has a total of 545. Type effectiveness, we'll compare Audino and Mega Audino, so Audino is damaged normally by normal, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, steel, fire, water, grass, electric, psychic, ice, dragon, dark, and fairy. Mega Audino is damaged normally by normal, fighting, flying, ground, rock, fire, water, grass, electric, psychic, ice, and fairy, so it adds fighting and removes poison, bug, steel, dragon, and dark. Audino is weak to fighting for double, while Mega Audino is weak to poison and steel for double. Audino is immune to ghost, while Mega Audino is immune to ghost and dragon, so it adds dragon. Audino is resistant to nothing, while Mega Audino is resistant to bug and dark for half. In the Audino box here is a note. If this Pokemon is given a ring target, the effectiveness of Ghost-type moves is 1, so go from 0 to 1. Learn Step by leveling up. 1, Pound and Play Nice. 4, Disarming Voice. 9, Baby Doll Eyes. 12, Helping Hand. 16, Growl. 20, Zen Headbutt. 24, Life Dew. 28, After You. 32, Takedown. 36, Simple Beam. 40, Hyper Voice. 44, Heal Pulse. 48, Double Edge. 52, Entrainment. 56, Misty Terrain. And 60, Last Resort. By TM/TR, TM00 Mega Punch. 1 Mega Kick, 3 Fire Punch, 4 Ice Punch, 5 Thunder Punch, 8 Hyper Beam, 9 Giga Impact, 11 Solar Beam, 14 Thunder Wave, 15 Dig, 17 Light Screen, 18 Reflect, 19 Safeguard, 21 Rest, 24 Snore, 25 Protect, 27 Icy Wind, 31 Attract, 33 Rain Dance, 34 Sunny Day, 39 Facade, 41 Helping Hand, 59 Fling, 63 Drain Punch, 70 Trick Room, 76 Round, 79 Retaliate, 87 Draining Kiss, 89 Misty Terrain, and 98 Stomping Tantrum. For the TRs, TR01 Body Slam, 2 Flamethrower, 4 Surf, 5 Ice Beam, 6 Blizzard, 7 Low Kick, 8 Thunderbolt, 9 Thunder, 11 Psychic, 15 Fire Blast, 17 Amnesia, 20 Substitute, 25 Psyshock, 26 Endure, 27 Sleep Talk, 30 Encore, 31 Iron Tail, 33 Shadow Ball, 35 Uproar, 40 Skill Swap, 42 Hyper Voice, 49 Calm Mind, 69 Zen Headbutt, 77 Grass Knot, 83 Ally Switch, 85 Workup, 86 Wild Charge, 92 Dazzling Gleam, and 95 Throat Chop. By breeding, this group gives it Healing Wish, this group gives it Sweet Kiss, this group gives it Wish, and this group gives it Yawn. By tutoring, there's nothing. By transfer from another generation, 5 through 7 Bestow, and Charge Beam, Bestow doesn't work anymore. 6 and 7 Confide, 5 through 7 Covet, Double Slap, Double Team, Dream Eater, and Echoed Voice, Double Slap doesn't work anymore. 5 and 6 Flash, that doesn't work anymore. 6 and 7, Focus Punch. 5 through 7, Frustration, Gravity, Heal Bell, and Hidden Power. Frustration and Hidden Power don't work anymore. 5 and 6, Incinerate. 5 through 7, Knockoff. 7, Laser Focus. 5 through 7, Lucky Chant, Magic Coat, and Pain Split. Lucky Chant doesn't work anymore. 6, Power Up Punch. 5 through an event, it gets present. 5 through 7, Psych Up, Refresh, Return, Roleplay, Secret Power, Signal Beam, Snatch, and Swagger. Refresh, Return, Secret Power, Signal Beam, and Snatch don't work anymore. 5 and 7, Telekinesis, that doesn't work anymore. And 5 through 7, Toxic. Side game data for Audino, you got all this. Pokepark 2 wanders beyond in the Pokepark pet entry. She is a reliable big sister type. She likes to let her imagination run wild. Got all this. New Pokemon Snap in the Photodex entry. You've come across Audino plenty of times in my lab, I'm sure. It's so sensitive to sound, it can pick up on the tiniest changes around it. It's always the first to notice if I'm not feeling well. In Pokemon Go, Audino can be obtained by completing the Special Research Throwback Challenge Champion 2020. Can also be obtained by completing the ticketed Special Research Throwback Challenge Celebration 2020. Mega Audino, you got all this. Form data, Mega Evolution, Audino, Audinite, Mega Audino. Evolution data is just Audino. Sprites here, so, a lot more simplified and a lot darker colors. You're not as tall. Then purple for the shiny. Allegedly, there's a difference between these sprites. I don't know what it is, though. In Gen 6, you get the models a lot taller, probably a lot wider as well, a lot lighter colors, of course. Then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, we also get the Mega Audino. See shinies, it just adds sort of purple highlights, that makes sense. Oh, and the eyes are this gold. Oh, and yeah, I guess the shinies' eyes are so green compared to the blue. In Gen 7... not really much changes. In Gen 8, you get the much better models. Homes, you get these models. Animation. Audino and Pokemon, the series, Black and White. Nurse Joy's Audino is the big one. Mega Audino and Pokemon, the series, XY. Got all this. Pokedex entries in Black and White, Episode 6 in Ash's Pokedex. Audino, the hearing Pokemon. Audino can assess a Pokemon's overall physical condition and mood using its ears. In Black and White, Episode 35, in the same Pokedex. Audino, the hearing Pokemon. Audino has incredibly sensitive hearing, using its ears like radar to pick up even the faintest sounds. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire animated trailer. Mega Audino in the animated trailer. Pokemon Evolutions in the manga. Audino and Pokemon Rebirth. Got all this. The TCG. Other appearances, Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. Audino appears as a trophy, exclusive to the 3DS version of the game. Audino trophy in Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. Trophy information. This Pokemon has huge ears and large feelers that look like stethoscopes. It's easy to guess what it's best at. It can pick up even the faintest of sounds perfectly with its feelers, including the heartbeats of other creatures. It can even tell how far away eggs are from hatching. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Audino appeared in Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Trivia. Audino is available in all patches of rustling grass in Pokemon Black and White. Because of its availability and its high EXP yield, battling wild Audino in rustling grass is a fast way for Pokemon to gain experience in the Gen 5 games, as well as Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, as all the trainers that look like a Furisode girl in the Battle Chateau use only Audino. They can be used to perform this trick with greater effectiveness in Pokemon X and Y. Mega Audino was first accidentally revealed on the official Korean Pokemon website on August 12th, 2014, 2 days prior to the official release by Junichi Masuda. Audino is the only Pokemon introduced in Gen 5 that is capable of Mega Evolution. Audino is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 445. Audino is also the only Pokemon to lose the distinction of having a unique base stat total upon Mega Evolution. Mega Audino has the highest base defense stat of all normal-type Pokemon. Audino is the only Pokemon with 2 unique base experience yields. Audino was designed by Seiya Zuruta. In Pokemon Go, Audino rewards 2,100 Stardust when caught under normal conditions. This is higher than any other Pokemon will give. Origin, according to Ken Sugimori, Audino was designed with Pokemon the series Black and White in mind to replace Nurse Joy's Chansey in the Unova region. Audino seems to be partially based on rabbits with features similar to a physician or nurse. The stethoscope-like feelers on its ears also resemble a cochlea, a part of the inner ear involved in hearing, or a butterfly's antennae, or proboscis. The ears themselves resemble wings, which may reference the caduceus as a symbol of medicine in the United States. The ears also resemble butterfly wings, especially in its Mega Evolved form, making it similar to some depictions of a fairy. Mega Audino could take some influence from angels, as well as doctors. Mega Audino may also have a resemblance to the sweet Lolita fashion style, having a flowing white and pink coat, boots, and ears, or perhaps even the magical girl subgenre seen in Japanese pop culture. Name origin, Audino may be derived from audio, and a pun on the phrase, I don't know. Tabune may be derived from a pun of taboon ne, maybe, or taboon, hearing many things. It may also involve mimi tabu, earlobe, languages, related articles, references, external links to the Mega Evolutions. Let's move on. Since we watched Audino's first scene in the anime in the Survivine and P-Dub videos, let's watch Audino's second scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we're watching episode 663, Dreams by the Yardful. The plot of the episode's not really relevant. Audino is the Who's That Pokemon.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Audino!
And that is Audino's second scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's watch Audino's scenes in Detective Pikachu. Hello and welcome to the Detective Pikachu portion of the video, or as I like to call it, Detective Audino, as it's only the frames with Audino to the best of my ability. In this film, Tim Goodman, the main character, has come to Rhyme City, a city where humans and Pokemon coexist. See the Audino here. It appears a few times throughout the film in a few different locations. Oh, yeah. He's come to Rhyme City because he has just found out that his father has died in a car crash, so he's sort of finishing his father's life. So he's going to the police station right now, where his dad worked as a detective. His father being Harry Goodman. Now we've cut to a little later. He has gotten the keys to his dad's apartment from the police station. He's going there now. You can see the Audino right there. Now we're at a night market later in the film. So what's happened is that Tim has met Detective Pikachu, a talking Pikachu with amnesia. And they've gone on a little adventure with some Apom who have taken something called the R-Gas, which makes Pokemon go crazy. And he's trying to warn people about the crazy Apom.
Run! Go, go, go! No.
So he's trying to convince people that Detective Pikachu can talk, and he thinks that the R-Gas, which he took a little bit of, was causing him to hallucinate Detective Pikachu from talking.
I'm waiting to get the Hooskow. Let's move.
No one else can hear him!
Oh, this is the first me too, kid.
He's saying words. Can no one else hear him? Can you hear him talking? You can hear him saying work, Destiny.
Then why were you in that apartment?
It's my father's place. That's why I was there. Why were you there?
You're Harry still.
Okay, so now we've got to a little later. It's been revealed that Detective Pikachu was Harry's detective partner. And they've tracked the R-Gas down to this underground fight club because they are trying to find Harry, as Detective Pikachu doesn't believe Harry is dead. So they're following his last case to try to find him. So you can see there's Audino here. There's a couple of them in the film watching this fight happening. So it's an underground fight club because Pokemon battling is illegal in Rhyme City. And so Gengar is fighting a Blastoise right now.
Okay, kid. So here's what we know.
Ready for next battle.
Okay, so the owner has confronted them and has told them that he'll give information about Harry if Detective Pikachu battles the owner's Charizard in a rematch, because Detective Pikachu scratched up his Charizard. He wants, I guess, revenge.
Just some light stretching. You never want to go into these things tight. No!
So that was it being revealed that Detective Pikachu has forgotten how to use his powers, and Charizard has now knocked him out of the way. Tim has come in to help Detective Pikachu, and they've now gone crazy.
What are you doing to my baby?
Wait!
Now he's like lifting on the gas. So the owner had a bunch of vials of the Argas, and they broke when he fell, and the flapping of Charizard's wings made the go all over the place. We've now cut to much later. It's been revealed that Harry's soul was taken by Mewtwo, and Tim and Detective Pikachu have tracked down Mewtwo, but he was captured by who they believe to be Roger Clifford, the owner of the News. This is Lucy Stevens, an intern for the News that Tim and Detective Pikachu have allied with. She has tried to get help from Cynthia McMasters, a reporter who has an Audino, but she blew her off and told her to get coffee and like threw her coat because she had just done her report and doesn't need the coat anymore.
You got it. Cynthia, urgent.
So now we've cut to later in the film. She has used the coat to get in to try to get an interview with the mayor to get help from him to stop Roger. But he's gonna blow her off. And there's another Audino.
A little late for an interview, don't you?
Before we begin the parade, I'd like to thank our factor, Howard Clifford.
Okay, so Howard is the founder of Rhyme City and Roger's father. It's been revealed that it was actually Howard that captured Mewtwo, and he's now using a device called the Neuralink to put his mind inside of Mewtwo. And he is about to announce his plan to the city, which is to use the Argas, which he's put in floats because they're at the 10th anniversary Rhyme City parade. I forgot to mention that earlier. Yeah, he's gonna pop the balloons with Mewtwo's powers, and the Argas is gonna release onto the Pokemon, and he's gonna fuse humans and Pokemon because he wants the ultimate partnership between humans and Pokemon, and that's how he thinks it should get done.
Me! But better versions of themselves!
This is Yoshida requesting backup. All units should proceed to the...
This is Lucy Stevens reporting a citywide emergency. Do not let your Pokemon breathe.
So, earlier in the film, Tim and Detective Pikachu split off because Mewtwo showed them a vision where it seemed like Detective Pikachu had betrayed Harry, but he has found something at the site of the car crash that has led him to return to the city.
Okay. Worst parade I've ever seen. Lucy!
So he's gone to save the day, and now we've cut to later. The plot has been undone. Howard's been disconnected from the Neuralink, and he is running to see Pikachu, and there's an Audino in the background.
Pikachu!
Separated by Mewtwo, probably.
Let's never do that again. Okay?
Now we've cut to the end of the film. It's been revealed that the reason why Detective Pikachu could talk is because he had Harry's soul inside of him. That's Harry. And so now they've been separated, and Tim intends to go home because he doesn't live in Rhyme City, and there's the Audino. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Audino. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody's sent fan art, so let's start with looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain an Audino. This is 531, Shiny Audino by Bloxables. This edit of the official art to make it look like the shiny, that's fun. This is Pink Fairies by Pikachu. So we've done this several times in this series before, but we can of course do it again. So we've got the Audino and the Mega Audino here. Even though they're not, Audino's not a fairy. There's a few of these that aren't actually fairy type Pokemon. But I guess because Audino is a fairy type. But there's also Muna here. They're psychic types. It's mostly just the pink Pokemon, I think. Got Chansey, Blissey, a few Happiny, some Cleffa, Clefairy, Cleffable, some Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, and Wigglytuff, and Spritzee. Very well done. This is Audino by Yamio. So we've got this fun little image of Audino here. It's like a heart on the wall. I don't know, maybe it's gotten some paint or something. Interesting. This is Audino by Thunder Gamer 025. This nice image of Audino here. Very a little bit stylized, a little chunkier it looks like. I don't know, yeah. This is Mega Audino by Pink Jeremy. This nice image of Mega Audino here. Very well done. This is Mega Audino by Aqua Blue. So this fun sort of simplified version, like GB version, I guess, of Mega Audino here. Very well done. This is Rush Rush by Delano Laramie. This fun image of it, I guess what's in the winter time. A cup of coffee and a scarf. Running, I guess, probably to work or something. This is Mega Audino by NatX-chan. So, we got this nice stylized image of Mega Audino here. Very well done. This is Old Enjoying the Evening by Boutzel. This fun stylized Audino here. It's got pearl necklace. That's interesting. This is Closed Mobian Nurse Audino by Glow for Deep. So it's AI, but also it's kind of supposed to look like Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if it's supposed to be a fusion between one of the characters and Audino, or just their interpretation, I guess, of this Audino in this style. I don't know. It's very weird. This is Mega Audino by Chisu Cake. This nice image of Mega Audino here. Kind of stylized. It's very well done. I like the background. This is Audino by KR Mayer. This interesting model, I think, or maybe it's a painting that looks very 3D. That's interesting. Of an Audino in the grass. Very interesting. This is Audino TCG by Fun Star Art. So this collection of TCG images of Audino. This is Audino by Xanthu. This nice kind of stylized Mega Audino here. Very well done. This is Summer Audino by XXL Panda. So this nice kind of stylized image of an Audino, I guess on the beach, maybe on vacation. It's got glasses, a skirt, and a bow tie. Very interesting. This is Audino Doesn't Know by Nuclear Cookout. So I don't know. Stylized Audino here. Very interesting. This is Pokemon RN Day 190. Give 'em a Hand by Stories of Heroes. PKMN RN Day 190. Give 'em a Hand. So you've got a Palmy, an Audino, a Ditto Audino, a female Indeedee, and a Chansey here. So Chansey says, "Hey guys, I'm getting a little swamped. Can I get a hand?" And they all start clapping. The worst. You are all the worst. Very well done. Very fun. Looks to be from 2025. This is Art Fight 2025. Glimmer the Audino by Calyx the Fox. Glimmer, this kind of stylized, shiny Audino here. A little bit designed differently. Yeah. Very well done. This is Audino Through the Generations by Zero-chan 923,600. So I guess how they would design it in each of the different styles. Okay. So if it were in Gen 1, it'd be a stocky monster body, little head, to neck separation, friendly anime eyes, fur pattern without line art, round belly circle, naturally jagged for knees, chunky monster legs, feet usually clawed, hearing Pokemon equals ear holes, posed like caught, mid-action, 2 main colors plus white, if we're designed I guess in Gen 2, natural animal body, deliberately geometric shapes in the patterns, and fur tufts, wave pattern, orbs, rings, 2 main colors, and a 3rd accent color plus white, cute circle eyes, squat animal legs, weirdly hairless mammal body, figureless hands for design Gen 3, round head, zigzags, single line markings, holes, colored sclera, fish body, formless, smooth legs, defeat, red or pink, who were introduced in Gen 4, spiky for random yellow stripes, dynamic pose, eyelids, that eye that is an oval with a smaller oval inside, legs like Aladdin's pants, a more blue-pink because Sinnoh is wet and cold. Gen 5, the normal design, printed on patterns, soulless, oval eyes, tube legs, has a Gen 1 equivalent, well-intentioned moron, friend-shaped good listener. In Gen 6, elegant body, bigger head, bigger eyes, hair, wears, cloths, bows, ribbons, swirls, eye, unique to species, accents on clothes, 2 tufts of fur here and there. Gen 7, flowers, fur fringes everywhere, specifically on the cheeks and shoulders, smaller head, detachable looking legs, small wrist, round droplet-like fur, dog nose, more personality, hands appropriate and functional, no eye shines or eye shine, in pupil, sometimes the color isn't lined. In Gen 8, some kind of meme, wears clothes the sequel, hats, pockets, weirdly human legs, canes because British, skinny arms. Interesting. This is Claire the Audino by Calix the Fox. So Claire, you got this stylized Audino here. It's kind of like a scarf, I guess. Very interesting. This is Mega Audino by Sherlock. So we've got this nice, kind of stylized Mega Audino here, looking a little bit more scary, I guess. Very interesting. This is Sketch Art Pokedex, number 531, Audino Family by Sunny Ven 1. So you've got an Audino and a shiny Audino here. Very well done. This is Closed Adopt Pokegajinka Audino by Echo Carey. This humanoid version of Audino here. Got all these different details and stuff. Very interesting. This is Audino by Apricolor. So this fun little cute version of Audino here. Yeah, very well done. That seems to be the end of the page. The results, so move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Timber. As always, this isn't my proper outfit. You'll see me tomorrow.